What's up everyone? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a look at how to get a 2022 Chevy Traverse unlocked, opened, and started if the key fob dies. So I've taken the battery out of this key fob to demonstrate. As you can see, none of the buttons are working and our vehicle's locked. So the first thing we need to do is remove the emergency key that's in the bottom of the key fob. That's done by pressing this button here that my thumb's on, and the emergency key will pull out like that. Now I'm going to use this emergency key to remove this cap on the driver's door handle. So taking a look underneath the door handle cap, we can see there's this notch right here that I'm touching with the end of the key. So what I'm going to do is take this hand and pull the door handle open a little bit like this. Then I'm going to take the emergency key and push it straight up in there and just kind of wiggle it back and forth, and then it'll pop that cap off. And we'll take a look at how to put this cap back on at the end. So I'm just going to put that to the side. Now I'm going to take my emergency key and use it in the door cylinder here to unlock. I'm going to turn it to the left or counterclockwise to unlock. And once we unlock the door, it's a good idea to go ahead and throw our key back in our fob just so we don't lose it. Now, as soon as I open the door, the vehicle is going to start beeping. And we're going to have about 10 seconds before the full-blown alarm goes off. How we're going to prevent the alarm from going off or stop it if we don't get to it in time and it is going off is we need to start the vehicle. How we're going to start the vehicle with a dead key fob is we need to place the key fob in what's called the transmitter pocket, and that's going to be in the bottom of the center console. There's a couple things we need to remove. We're going to put the key in that little slot, that transmitter pocket, and then we'll start the vehicle. I'm going to show all this to you. I'm just going to be going kind of quickly. So, all right, let's go ahead and give it a shot. So you can see hear the vehicle beeping at me. Need to get in, come over to the center console, remove this piece. In the bottom here, there's this we need to remove. Put the key in that slot like that. And now we can start the vehicle as normal. So brake, stop start button. And then as you heard there, once the vehicle starts, it will stop the alarm. Go ahead and turn this off. And once the vehicle's started, you'll be able to drive as you normally would. And I just want to take one more look here about how that key was sitting down in that transmitter pocket because I was going kind of quickly. So it's like that. And again, once your vehicle starts, you'll be able to drive as you normally would. And then you'll just want to replace the battery in your key fob as soon as you can. And then the final thing we'll take a look at is how to put the cap back on the driver's door. So I'm going to shut the door. And then I'm going to grab the cap. And what you really want to pay attention to, so the cap goes on like this, you want to make sure that you're starting the right-hand side of the cap on first. So I'm going to pull the door handle out, and again, I'm hooking this right side on first like that, and then it just pops on. And that should be everything you need to know. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you could take a second to like and subscribe, it helps us out, and I'd appreciate it. Thank you.